Howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again, and it is literally the Roush Couture show. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 straight races. The Roush campus went to victory lane. It is Roush Couture time in the Winston Cup circuit. Check this out. $1.70 back for third place, but we're at only 18 points. I thought it was like 22 points. No, it's 18 points out from Mark V. Martin for the Winston Cup Championship points lead. Oh boy. It's official. Matt Kenseth is eliminated. You have to be within 500 points in my opinion. So that puts Jeff Gordon on the bubble. Jeff Gordon, who won 4 races very early on this season, is looking like he's about to be eliminated. That is crazy. Both of the Hendrick cats are running really well, but it looks like it's going to be a Ford championship with 3 out of the top 4 being the blue oval. So, your upcoming Winston Cup schedule. So, you got the Lowe's Motor Speedway, Phoenix, Talladega, and get this, Texas Road Course, that's on the Thursday. That's Sunday, the big 500-mile oval, and in the California 500 to cap off the 09 season. Our paint scheme, we're going to run the primary car, and let's go to Charlotte Motor Speedway, or Lowe's, if you will. Alrighty, folks, we qualified 8th for the Uaw-Gm Quality 500. Let's go ahead and send it out trackside from Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall coming to you live from the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway, for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Uaw-Gm Quality 500. Barney, this is a hometown crowd for a lot of these drivers.
About 80% of the teams are based in this area, and these fans are serious about their racing. Add to that an amazing facility with great seats all around and 43 NASCAR Winston Cup cars. We're in for an awesome race, I guarantee you that.
Jeff Green might not be a household name, but he's had a lot of success recently in stock cars.
But, you know, there's no doubt. He won the Busch Series Championship in 2000 by over 600 points, and he's finished runner-up in that series to a couple of talented guys with the names of Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kevin Harvick.
Jeff Burton will begin the race in the top 5 in points.
He just needs to keep digging like he has been. Sometimes when drivers reach the top 5 in points, they start to push themselves too hard on race day and wind up losing spots instead. I'm sure he doesn't want that.
Jerry Nadeau is one of those guys who you just keep expecting to break out and have a good year.
Yeah, you do, but he's got a ton of talent and some good equipment. He's shown he can win and run up front. Now he's just got to string some success together and gain some confidence out there.
Here we go, folks. The Roush domination continues. Kurt Busch and the Little Tykes Ford. That thing's awesome. And Matt Kenseth front row. Roush has won the last 6 Winston Cup races with 4 different drivers. It is domination here in the Winston Cup circuit, and both of their drivers are 1st and 2nd in the championship standing. So it really looks like a heavy Roush Fenway Championship swing here. Green flag here at the Fall Charlotte race. It's a daytime race. Obviously, the car is going to be much more slick, not as fast. It's going to be fun. 33 laps here, though. It's going to be fun. We got to keep up with Kurt Busch and the track conditions here. Charlotte Motor Speedway is one of those tracks where we can get to the top 5, but for some reason we can never get to the top 3, the top 2, and win this thing. Car kind of bottoms out a little bit on turn 4 exit. I worked with the setup. I worked with the gear ratios. I'm hoping that these changes we made is going to pay big dividends later on. Oh, Jeff Green! Oh, buddy, sorry. That could have been real bad. I got him real loose. Sorry about that, bro. Sorry about that. So we got Dale Jr. heating us up for the 5th place spot. I got Ward Burton, our brother, who's dropping back pretty well. Who knows how much longer Ward's going to be driving for the 22 camp. You know, I imagine not too much longer. You know, guys like Bobby Hamilton, Ward Burton. I can't believe Martin's still driving. So who knows what the offseason will hold. I got Jimmy Johnson, though. He won the Coca-Cola 600, looking to sweep Charlotte here in 2009. Kurt Busch is doing pretty good right now, but Kenseth, I mean, it is a Roush domination. Can we make it 7 straight races that Roush has won here in 2009? It's incredible, man. How Hendrick started off really good with Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson. They were winning races, doing great, always in the top 5, up there in the points, and now Gordon's 400 points out of the championship. It's just, that's why I love this game so much, is that anything can happen, and that's what makes this game so much freaking fun. It's just like real Winston Cup, or Cup Series racing, where you'll see one team dominate for a few weeks, and then you'll see another team dominate, or you'll see one team just dominate the whole year. You never know. It's like a brand new experience every time you go do these races. When you play like the heat games, you know who's going to be fast and you know who's not. But when you do these, it literally changes. Like, the drivers actually get better and worse. And that's what makes it so realistic, because you don't know what's going to happen. I love it. So Kurt Busch is out front here. He's dominating. He's really utilizing that clean air. Kenseth's doing a great job keeping Jimmy Johnson at bay. Truth be told, I would love to see one of those 3 win this race. But for me, we got to stay ahead of Mark Martin. It's not going to be too long, and that 6 car is going to be up here. So for us, 22 points out. Think about it. If you win this race, maximum points day, and I don't know, Mark Martin doesn't get a top 5. That's a guaranteed points lead, exiting Charlotte, going to the desert. This is the problem I have at Charlotte, is that the top 3 cars are always faster than me. I don't know what it is, but I can never, ever get faster than the top 2 or 3 cars at Charlotte. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what I got to do. But I can't, like, run 1 and 2 wide open. I had the car as loose as possible, and the thing still won't turn fast enough to be able to catch on them. And I have the gear ratios torqued, where it gives me good acceleration entering the corners. I don't know. I'm still puzzled. It's been seasons after seasons. I'm still very puzzled how, or honestly, where we're getting really beat at, honestly. Because it's just like, are they getting us on corner exit? Is it the middle of the apex? Heck, is it the freaking straightaways? I even put a little bit less handling in the car, more top line speed, hoping that would be something different. But again, big picture racing. We're not worried about trophies. We're worried about the trophy, the championship. I'm not worried about winning this race. I'm worried about making sure we get the most points we could possibly get. If we got to stay out a little bit late on a pit sequence and get, lead 1 lap for that extra bonus point, I'll do it. So let's see, it's lap 9 out of 33, split it right down the middle. It's lap 18, so we still got a while to go from the halfway point. You could probably go about 20 laps on a tank of petrol, so truth be told, at 4 laps, you probably could pit with a little bit of fuel saving and you'd be good to go. Granted, your tires are going to be absolutely, it's going to be destroyed, but you could, theoretically pit. Now, this is really interesting here. We're actually gaining on the AIs here. So it looks like their tires are starting to fall off. That's giving us a little bit of advantage. I mean, Johnson looks like he has the fastest car here. But Kurt Busch and Kenseth are doing a very good job keeping him at bay. Keeping him away from that clean air that's going to really help his car take off. So that's exactly what we need. Just got to keep the fenders on it, man. Don't damage that right rear quarter panel. Keep digging, and it'll all work out. But if Kurt wins this race, that would be, God, what is it, 7 straight Roush Racing victories. Kenseth wins it, same thing. I'm okay with it. I just want to keep us up there in the points. We rallied at Watkins Glen when Mark Martin won. We went from dead last to 4th. After crashing hard in qualifying with fire in the back straightaway there at Watkins Glen, New York. Another thing I thought about, we might have 2 Sonoma races next year. So, stay tuned for that. We're right there at the leaders now. Their tires are starting to wear. Kurt Busch is holding up traffic, and that's what we need. We might not win this race, but I just want 1 lap lead. I need that bonus points. Need that bonus points. Are they pitting? No, they're not. Okay. The trouble here is I don't know who to pit with. Do I think the 48 is the fastest car? Yes. But does that mean I need to pit with them? Because Kenseth could have a slower car and do what he did at Michigan and just outfox everybody. And use the pit strategy to his advantage and win the thing. So, that's why I love this game, man. It's a chess match. You don't know what's the right strategy because it changes every race in this game. Alright, so we're up to third here. 1, 2, 3, Roushketeers. Yeah, buddy. Burton, Kenseth, Kurt Busch. And I love it how, like, Kurt Busch struggled so much in this game for seasons after seasons. And now he's starting to become the Kurt Busch we all know and love in this playthrough. He's starting to win races. He's running up front, qualifying better. He's really starting to improve, and I love to see that. Same with Kenseth. He's getting a lot better as well. I wanted to see one of these guys pit here. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping one of these guys will pit, and then we can follow them down pit road. Half a tenth of a second, or 5/10 of a second. Oh, sorry, Matt Kenseth, not Mark Martin. We got damage on the front of the car. That's not going to help. Even though it doesn't pop up on our little green radar there, there is definitely a gash in the nose. Might be worth fixing. They ain't going to pit yet? Okay. Johnson's going to pit. That might be the race-winning move right there, fellas. That might be it. Because he's going to have super good tires compared to Kenseth and Kurt Busch here, man. That might win him the Uaw-Gm Quality 500 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Of course, the Lowe's machine. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, we got to pit this time. We're going to lose way too much time to Jimmy Johnson here. I think we're going to have to risk it and not repair that damage. Got to get on pit road, back up the corner. If they don't want to pit, so be it. They don't want to pit. They're digging their own grave. Let's just say that because Johnson's going to have a hot ride for him. All right, let's go to pit options. No damage repair. Keep the car loosey-goosey and hope and pray we get a good pit stop here, fellas. We cannot have a screw-up. It has to be a 15.6 or a 15.8. If not, it's no bueno. Has to be a perfect pit stop here. Knock on wood. Holy cow. Here we go. Look at the damage on the front of that car. God, dog, that's got to be hurting that front downforce. The car feels good, though. When they're on old tires, we're so much faster. It's just trying to keep our car in the game, so to speak. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We need... There we go. 15.7. Absolutely, I'll take it. All right, so Kurt Busch is still on the track. We've seen how fast he was compared to us on older tires. He's losing a boatload of time. There's Johnson right there on fresh Goodyears. The good news is we have 1 lap extra Goodyears over Johnson. So when his tires start to fade off, we'll have a little bit more tires left. So if we can stay with that 48 car, we're in good shape. Kurt Busch, he's praying for a caution at this point. I mean, I just can't see him winning this race, staying out this long, considering how fast we were on old tires compared to their old tires. So, yeah, Johnson's going to be doing qualifying trim. Did Kenseth just get off pit road? If so, Kenseth's going to have the best tires out of both of us. Yep, that's Kenseth. So Kenseth's in the catbird seat with the fresh Goodyears there. So this is why I love this game so much, is so many variations of tire strategy. Kurt Busch surrenders the lead. He wanted to get those extra bonus points, I'm guessing. That unlaps us. Earnhardt's going to have really good tires. This could be the battle for the race lead right here. Side by side, Jimmy Johnson, Kenseth coming off turn 2 here. If they keep racing side by side and side drafting, that's going to be pay dirt for us, man. Lap 19 out of 33 here. Things are heating up at Charlotte. All right, Kenseth's going to take away. He's got a little bit fresher tires, but if we could stay within the arm's reach of these cats, whenever their tires fall off, we're going to be in great shape. And look at all that time Kurt Busch lost. I mean, got to be at least 1.5 seconds. Got to be. I don't know what he's thinking. Staying out that long with a dominant race car that needs clean air to be competitive. Really questionable decision by Kurt Busch. Almost got in the fence there. We got to keep that right side down for us on this thing, or we're shot. Because if you damage that right side and you get that spoiler bent, you're screwed here. You'll be capping at 165 in the straightaways, and everybody and their mother's going to pass you. Kenseth cannot pull away from Jimmy Johnson. We're over 10 laps to go here. We've seen after about 10 laps into a run, their tires significantly drop off. So it looks like to me, if this goes green flag to the end, let's see, it would probably be about 5 to go. That's the pay dirt. 5 to go, green flag run, their tires are going to be completely destroyed. And that's when we need to be on our A game. If we could stay within, I would say 15 car lengths with 5 laps to go, we have a shot to win this thing. But if we let these cats fly away, it's over. So I'm guessing the necessary changes we made to the setup have actually given us a pretty good shot here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, a track that we never really have a race-winning car at. Kurt Busch is going to have amazing tires, but, buddy, he's 2.6 seconds back. There's no way he's going to run them down under green. I just can't see it. I just cannot see it. And you can see how we're kind of like stuck in the middle here, where we're not gaining anything, we're not losing anything. And the same thing can be said for the 48 and the 17. But once their tires fall off, they hit that 10-lap mark, oh goodness, their grip just goes away. And with us having 1 lap fresher tires than Jimmy Johnson, that's going to help us. Kenseth has 1 lap fresher tires than us, and 2 on Kenseth. Or, Johnson, you idiot. And, Kenseth's in the catbird seat right now, which I'm totally okay with. You know, I'm totally okay. If he wants to go and win this race, that's totally fine by me. But for me, I need that second place spot at least. That's 5 extra bonus points. I don't know where Mark Martin is. We haven't gotten a championship update. We'll do that on the back straightaway here. We're trying to hound the 48 car. We're within arm's reach. Kurt Busch is gaining, but is it too little too late for the 97? Let's get a Mark Martin update here. We know where the other 3 Roush cars are. Mark Martin's mired back in 9th. So, for the third straight week, if things hold how they are right now, that would be 3 straight points leader changes between me and Mark Martin. Alright, right front starting to wear, but we have much better tires than Jimmy Johnson and Kenseth here. We just got to take care of the right side. It's going to get really tight on corner exit. Got to watch that. Johnson is starting to really drop off here. If the caution comes out, it might not be the worst thing for us, but honestly, I'd rather let this thing go green flag to the end. I want green flag racing. I feel like that's our best shot to win this race. And keep in mind, we've won 99 races with Jeff Burton. If we win this would be our 100th win, and what better place to go than Charlotte Motor Speedway. Johnson's dropping like a rock here. Get around him as quickly as possible. There we go. Set him up, Joe. Go down the back straightaway. There we go, underneath him. All right, now it's good old Kenseth time. We got to get around Matt Kenseth in a hurry. Oh, do not hit that right side fence or your chances of winning this race are in the toilet. Kenseth looking for his 3rd Winston Cup win of the season. Johnson looking to sweep Charlotte. And for us, we're looking for, I think it's like our 6th win of the season or 100th win overall in career mode. Or in Burton's career, rather. Lap 28 and 33 here. The best thing for Kenseth is, well, something to happen to the 99. But truth be told, I think he'd be okay with finishing 2nd, considering what's going on with the championship. Plus, Kenseth kind of owes us one, because if you go back to Michigan, we were blowing up with like 1 lap to go, 2 to go, and Kenseth barely held off and won that race. It was a really cool finish, too. But, you know, attaboy to Kenseth winning in that alternate paint scheme. Really cool stuff. It's getting down to the crunch hour here, fellas. Kenseth versus Burton, Charlotte Motor Speedway. All right. We know he has 1 lap fresher tires than us, but is that going to be enough to get him the W? 4 laps to go, 0.8 of a second. Separate the 17 here, sorry, and the 99. I was thinking 0.8 of a second. We got a Stanley Steamer down the back straightaway. Tough luck for Bobby Hamilton there. Team just can't get nothing going for him. The car is ridiculously tight here. If his tires do not drop off drastically here, we ain't gonna have a shot, I don't think. All right, 31 out of 33. Caution ends the race. Go for it. Open it up. Come on, man. Ride that outside. Go for it. We're going to take some risks here. We might hit the wall. That's okay. I'm going to try to win this thing. There we go. Let the car roll through the corner. Oh, we're a little bit of a draft there. The car is just sniffing the back bumper of that 17 DeWalt Ford. 0.6 of a second. Letting the car roll through 1 and 2. A little bit of a skirt in the fence. That might do it. And that's what happens when you run that outside, man. You're so close to that fence. If you just accidentally overshoot it, man, you're going to hit that right rear quarter panel. And it is the most sensitive part of the entire car here, man. That spoiler and right rear. Look how tight the car is now, man. I mean, you just can't do nothing here at Charlotte with damage. Kenseth pulling away. Hey, man, we did what we had to do. We went for it. Kenseth had an absolutely fantastic car. There was nothing we could do about it. I went for it. We were patient to the end of the race when we knew a caution, if it came out, it was going to be the end of the race. Attaboy to Matt Kenseth. He outfoxed us again. He's going to pick up his 3rd Winston Cup win of the season and the 7th straight win for Roush Racing. Jeff Burton's going to take the points lead back. Kenseth wins here at Charlotte. Wow. Now that was awesome. Look at the damage on the front of that car there too. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Roush. And look at that. What's his face? Martin gets 10th place. So big points gain. 4 of the 5 Roush cars in the top 10. Great stuff. Wow. So, Mark Martin, he's going to lose a good bit of points here. But, man, this was just a good old-school 1.5 mile race. It was a cat-and-mouse game with the tire strategy. We went for it. We were patient, and when the final laps came alive, we went for it. We overstepped the cushion. We got in the wall, and that was it. But, hey, man, we survived. We did not lead a lap, though. That's big. We should have. We really needed to lead a lap there. But, hey, we pitted when we did. We had to do what we had to do. Kenseth outfoxed us. Look at this. I mean, 19 laps led for Kurt Busch and 14 laps led for Kenseth. Domination. I mean, 7 straight Winston Cup wins for Roush. I mean, the cat in the hat. Jack Roush himself's got to be going crazy here. So let's start talking Winston Cup points. 134 for Mark Martin. It's going to be a 170 for Jeff Burton. So we'll do a little bit of math here. 36 points gained right there. So it was an 18-point margin entering the race. It is now a Jeff Burton points lead. So that's huge. That is huge. Let's take a look through the field here. Some big oofs for some of these drivers as their momentum is going towards Roush. The Hendrick Motorsports, Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon duo is fading. We got some randoms in the back of the pack here. Bobby Hamilton, Stanley Steeman there, so a tough break for him. Can someone give Greg Biffle a half-decent race car? I mean, there's got to be an ARCA car stuck in someone's shed they could give him that's better than this piece of junk. Tough luck for Biff. Where did Jeff Gordon finish? I didn't even see. Okay, he got a top 10. He got 8th place, but still 400 points out. He's gonna have to win probably everything to win this championship. Thank y'all so much for watching. This was a freaking awesome Charlotte race. Like, that was legitimately fun. Cat and mouse games to the end, trying to outgo your teammates. And it was so freaking cool. Really old school Winston Cup racing. No stages, no BS, just good green flag racing. Wow. Upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not too many episodes left, fellas. It's going to be one wild battle for the championship. And, of course, if you want to get free shipping on any NASCAR diecast, 124s, 164s, hats, T-shirts, you freaking name it, check out the link down below in the description for Circle B Diecast and Plan B sales. Use the promo code DIECASTbuffet, all one word, just DIECASTbuffet. Any orders $20 or more, fellas, you'll get free shipping. So go check that out, fellas. We're going to Arizona next, over there at Phoenix. We got Talladega coming up, Texas Roval. Lots of good racing coming up here. It's going to be fun. Burton versus Mark Martin and Sterling Marlin. That looks like to be the 3 for the championship. Have a blessed one. Stay humble. How about that top 10 for Ricky Rudd? Finally getting back up there. Signing off.